A match that will be spoken about for years to come at Roland Garros as Joao Fonseca defeats Novak Djokovic and does it from 2-0 down. This is the post-match reaction, so let's get stuck into it. That's right, and if you haven't done so yet, give us a like and subscribe to the channel. Well, where do we start here? And, well, let me tell you, coming from a Djokovic fan, this one was a bitter pill to swallow. It was tough to take to watch Novak Djokovic lose from 2-0 up. It doesn't happen very often. In fact, it barely ever happens. I think that there's a stat which has come out, which Novak Djokovic, he was 289-1 when leading 2-0. So to be able to do this, it's a pretty crazy feat. Obviously, he's a lot older, 20 years older. So crazy to think that he went 5 hours. 4 hours 53, I think it was in the end. Just insane. So you've got to applaud Djokovic for that. But for me, this was like a changing of the guard moment. It's a where were you moment. Where were you when Federer beat Sampras? It was like that again. And it's Joao Fonseca beating. This isn't just a washed up Novak Djokovic. This is a Djokovic that's beaten Jannik Sinner at the Australian Open this year. This is a Djokovic hungry for Grand Slams, still close to 40. And he did play well. Novak Djokovic came out strong. He looked like he was just going to school the young Brazilian and just put him in his place. Took the first 2 sets, 6-4, 6-4, and just did what he's been doing for 20 years. He just wins the points that matter, finds the serve when he needs it, and he makes you play that one more ball when you're desperately trying to finish the rally. It just looked like Djokovic was just going on to a straight sets win. But that third set was so pivotal. And Fonseca has done what he's done in the past, but not against such high opposition. And that's what's the difference today. That's what makes this so big. It's against Novak Djokovic. And people might say, oh, come on, he didn't have any warm-up really coming in. I don't care. This level that Djokovic was playing today for nearly 5 hours on a tennis court, this was the same that was up there with competing with Carlos Alcaraz and Jannik Sinner. It was that type of level. And the fact that Fonseca raised his level to be able to claw his way back, many a man or boy would have faded away. But he did not. He stayed strong. And you really felt the swing in this one. I really did. As soon as that third set went, I feared for Djokovic, because when you've got a young player down the other end who's firing on all cylinders, the crowd are on their side, even though they were on Djokovic's side as well, but they wanted 5 sets. And this kid has a backing from an entire nation of Brazil. Yeah, it was fantastic. It was really, really fantastic from Fonseca. The forehand became his biggest weapon on the court as well. He started just going for everything, especially down the line. And Djokovic was just getting pushed further and further back behind the baseline. And once he started dropping the ball short, Fonseca just comes in, finishing the ball. And the swing in the match was just Djokovic his body started to just get tired, I think. You can't really blame him, can you? The guy is nearly 40. How is he doing this? How is it? Even some of those rallies in the 5th set, they'd rally for about 20 shots, and then it'd finish with a Djokovic like backhand winner down the line, on the line. Insane. But still, that's not enough to defeat Joao Fonseca. And you could see it in Djokovic's face. He just thought, This kid is not going away. And this is probably what he's felt similar with the likes of Carlos Alcaraz when he's had him down the other end. He's not going to go away. He's going to keep on staying in the rally. He's going to keep on trying to the end. And credit to him. Djokovic, as soon as he looked vulnerable, as soon as the crowd started to realize there was a change in momentum, Fonseca just embraces it. And that's the one good thing. Some people thrive under pressure. Some people wilt. So a little bit like the Conor McGregor effect. He goes in there cool, calm, collected in the biggest moments. And that's what it seemed like in this match today. He didn't blink in the big moments. And when he served it out as well, served it out with 2 aces. Who does that? I mean, wild stuff. That is just confidence beyond his years as well. And a few stats here. Joao Fonseca is now just the second teenager in the Open era to claim multiple wins from 2 sets to love down at a Grand Slam event, defeat a former men's singles champion from 2 sets to love down at a Grand Slam event, and defeat Novak Djokovic at a Grand Slam event. A miracle. Well, I don't even know if it is a miracle. I just think that this has just been what people have been expecting at some point. The breakout performance. Everybody's been waiting to see it. JG predicted this. He said Fonseca in 5. I don't know if he saw him going 2 sets to love down, but he did say Fonseca in 5. I went Djokovic in 4. That's the heart speaking, I think, more than the head. But I didn't see Djokovic winning this tournament, but I did see him getting through this match. But fair play to Joao Fonseca. It's quite incredible. And you saw how much this was affecting Djokovic as well. Just at the start of that 5th set, over 4 hours being played, he was there by the side of the court throwing up. And that's the level he's still pushing his body to. He's never going to give up, ever. And the fact he finishes all these matches at that age, just crazy. Like Nishi says here, all great players have that one match where everything changes when they suddenly click. Fonseca had already won 2 ATP titles, but it's today when he clicked mentally and physically. Bravo to the Brazilian. If his body holds up, he is a serious contender to win Roland Garros. I mean, tell me your thoughts about this match in the comments section. Really want to hear your thoughts about it, because there's going to be a lot of people. There's a lot of praise for Fonseca. There's a lot of haters as well, because people just want to see people fail in this day and age. There seems to be a lot of people just waiting for the demise of somebody who's up and coming. They want to say, oh, he wasn't all that. I told you he wasn't that good. Well, this kid is that good, and he's proved it today. He's going to have a tough match in the next round. Whoever he plays, it's going to either be Tommy Paul or Casper Ruud, and that's not going to be an easy one, either one of them. And he's probably going to hope they go to 5. I think they're locked in a 4th set at the moment. So if Ruud can push that to a 5th, that will probably benefit Joao Fonseca as well. But tell me your thoughts about it. I want to know all of your thoughts. What was the most impressive thing in this match for you? Was it just the fact that Fonseca showed something he's never shown before against a top player? I mean, we've seen it against lesser opposition, but I think you'll all agree that this was top-notch Djokovic out there today. I thought he played fantastic, Djokovic. And you can only beat Djokovic if you are playing incredible tennis yourself. So I'll give a bit of an applause there to Joao Fonseca. Well done. You beat my man, Novak. Credit where credit's due. Novak, I think your best chance now is Wimbledon. Rest up, and we'll see you again on the grass. But if you haven't done so yet, give us a like, subscribe, and we'll see you later for a roundup of the rest of today's action.